This Dokkan OST is really soothing.
Dragon Ball Legends.
What do you say? Let's give it a shot.
Yup. Hope you guys are doing good today. I had bad RNG today, but not crazy bad RNG, so we can operate. Alright, enough of this. What the hell? It's like there's something blocking my vision. I recall my glasses are scratched. Hope you guys are good today though. 1st of September. Get a good start to your month. Yeah, NA, I'm good. They try to get me. They try to get me, bro. First day of the month, you know, you get a good start to the day. You try your best so everything goes great. And then my glasses break. Right? So I'm like, oh, damn. Obviously, I have older pairs of the same glasses. So, usually my glasses are, like, it's a very subtle difference. You guys probably can't tell. But there's like a blue, like, small film on front, like the blue lens, if you guys know what that is. And I have to get them fixed. I had to pay like £15, which isn't a lot of money anyways, to get them fixed. For glasses, maybe it's a lot of money. But, yeah. Like, it just, you know when money just goes out there, goes out your pocket for no reason. Monarch, no worries, bro. It was the most significant change in the tier list, so I felt it was right to mention you. Oh, I need to sort out all my friendship. Does any... Oh, sorry, this is very off topic. Does anybody use hybrid Saiyans in Tournament Power? A wise man once said, I've been leveling up my my hybrid Saiyans friendship rank because I use regen, right? And that's because I know they won't die. But I heard hybrid Saiyans is where it's really at. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So why not hop on that hype train to get guaranteed points? Because sometimes I be getting like, how can I explain it? I be getting like the 800cc, you know? It's not like I really care, it's T.O.P. But like, if I can guarantee with a better team, I should use a better team, no? I've done all my hybrid Saiyans basically, there's only a couple left. I don't know how to build a T.O.P team either. It's the one game mode I only know the bare minimum. I know the bare essentials. There's an equipment, I think it's the car equipment that gives you HP. It's very important on every single one of your units, as well as the Jiren equipment, the T.O.P equipment. Those two are very valuable. Also, Friendship 10 is a necessity if you want to guarantee points based on you getting more key recovery, and I think it's key recovery and something else in T.O.P that Friendship helps you with. And then just make sure you don't die because it runs on a multiplier. Do I expect the devs to do Bomb-Q justice? Yeah. All he really needs is defenses. If they don't even give him key on entry, it's still fine, in my opinion, as long as his defenses are really good. Yeah, Friendship rank helps in T.O.P. It's very important. It maxes out at Friendship rank 10, which is why all my characters are Friendship 10. I'll show you my box after this. People say Friendship rank's useless. Beyond helping Charlotte, it used to be, but it's useful in T.O.P.
Goku, you are most suitable opponent.
1% sparking Zenkai next. Should be Maju. Maju. Alright, look, let me show you. Actually, I'll show you after this. Early first predictions. I'd rather not. It's some movie of a sort. We're getting a Gogeta. That's all I will say. Athushan, I'll put it on your life that we're gonna get a Gogeta. Not Vegito, a Gogeta in this festival. Good luck, bro.
No more games.
Yeah, if you look at my friendship, you can see all the region guys are at 10 with some exceptions. Super 17, how did you sneak in here? Oh, because he's a fusion warrior, right. But yeah, I max out most of my guys 10, so the fusion warriors are 10, regen guys are 10, and the hybrid Saiyans I've been pushing to 10. Everybody else I don't care about, but I've been making my way, you know. And then I have a lot of guys at 5 based on them being free to play, you know, and some other characters that I just did on accident. 10 is where you really want to stop at. If you go beyond that, to be honest, you're just doing it for sake. Like before I knew about the value of friendship, I was doing a couple videos just for sake because I didn't have anybody else to do. So yeah, but like those level 100s actually don't benefit me. Started Modern Warfare 1. Starting today. Read the pin, bro. Oh, you asked if I started. Never mind. I haven't started it, but we're going to start today. If the next LF is Marju, will you summon? Depends on the kit. I don't have like a major interest in Marju in the first place to really like just instantly summon. And the Fusion Warrior motion kind of fell off. What do I think of the JJK teaser? It's a good looking anime and it looks like it's going to be adapted 1-to-1, which is amazing. Jujutsu Kaisen has one of the best anime adaptations. And even though they go above and beyond, it still looks good and true to the manga, which is very respectable. What did I do Friday? The Trunks DLC. I didn't know that Trunks had to go and fight Deborah and Babidi. I thought it would finish after I take out Cell, but then there was a whole other arc. And I was like, damn, Bro, can I get my T.O.P done so I can play PvP? When do I stream on Twitch? After Legends. If you see me streaming Legends, I'm gonna stream Twitch the same day. So we're going on Twitch today. Read the pinned every single time you come into stream, because it will let you know. You want to see me summon for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? Well, that's too bad. I'm waiting as long as possible. I think if I'm gonna summon, I'll summon on the last day, because I feel like they're gonna drop something else in this GT campaign, and it might be crazy. I mean, I'm gonna use them in the stream. If Bonku is good, he might hurt Vegeta more than help him.
What a bunch of fools.
Give me a sec. Buddy on me when I do it, I'll take. How do I resist the urge to spend on my CC? It's more so like burnout. I always had good. I've always been good at like money management or chrono crystal management or currency management, right? But when you have bad experiences, you find joy in other ways if you care about the thing. So I haven't had the best experiences recently with summoning, so my attraction for summoning has just gone down the hill, and I'm just content with seeing the new character and what they can do alongside everybody else. The hype for me is the reveal. If people are using them in PvP, that's good enough for me, because then I can see them. I don't need to have them to enjoy them. You know? Like, there's a lot of people that quit playing Legends because they don't want to play the game. I want to play the game. But they still tune in because there's a joy in just seeing what's new. That's a big part of gacha games, in my opinion, because they get consistent updates. But yeah, what am I looking at? He buffs GT allies here. And he can be used on Saiyans. He's not really GT restricted in the slightest. He just gives extra buffs to GT. So he might actually hurt GT more than... He might hurt Vegeta more than help him if he's good. Which is reasonable. But not great. But if that is the case, I'm glad I didn't summon. You see what I mean? Isn't Vegeta
No more games.
UV4 range type? Yeah. And what's Bomku? A defense type. I don't think he will hurt him at all, actually. He won't hurt him at all, actually. That doesn't make sense. It's more about it being a choice. If you're running GT, right? Like, let's use our brains here. Let's use our brains here. If we're running GT, we have 4 Vegeta, and we've got the tag 4s. Green covering red. The tag 4s being green destroys blue, and blue destroys red. You have the perfect protection through the platinum equipment, and we've seen how hard they can hit. Then add Bomku, you've got the survivability for your team. That's 2 units, for UV4 and Bomku. But then you also have an offensive powerhouse, which is the tag 4s. So even if Bomku does do good damage, right? what's the one thing in his kit, right? Here. He doesn't cancel buffs from blue cards. Like, people don't know this. Beast Gohan used to be sniping Bomku. Beast Gohan used to be sniping Bomku. Let me repeat this louder for the guys at the back. Red Beast Gohan used to snipe Bomku. What do you think the Tag 4s are going to do to him? So the idea that he would hurt UV4 is a very, like, you're looking at it from one lens. You know? If your UV4 is getting hurt because of Bomku, you're not using GT, and that's a choice. If you are using GT, you will have the Tag 4s. And you can nuke Bomku. It's over. Frieza exists as well. So even if he is good, there's countermeasures to get through him. So that idea that it would hurt UV4 if he's good, well, blue beats red. So I guess so. You know? I guess we found out today that blue is stronger than red. Might be the first time ever that's ever been said. But besides from that, it's a 3v3 game. Like, I guess it's only behind the mask of the fact that they haven't dropped any good purples, which makes Frieza more suffocating.
No more games.
But regardless, it just gives Frieza more life, which gives Bomku less life, which protects UV4 anyways. You won't even need GT if you're just using Ultra Frieza, you know? So, like, whatever, like, I don't really feel like that's a good argument to say that it would hurt UV4. And it won't hurt him that much if you've got a team. If you have Ultra Frieza or the Tag 4s, you're completely fine. Quick question, but for a GT team, should I use my 4-star Bomku alongside UV4? You can't even Zenkai Bomku if you have him 4 stars. You need him 7 stars to Zenkai. It's over for you, bro. Don't use him. Sayonara. Unless they removed that requirement, which I'm sure they didn't, because it's Dragon Ball Legends. The next LF is probably purple. Not really. There's no guarantee of that because they just dropped Metal Cooler. It's easy to say things when you look through a very specific scope, but you need to reevaluate it from other scopes. You know? I've been a victim to that a lot myself. As much as I wouldn't want to admit it, everybody's a victim to it. But sometimes people think you're a victim to it, but you're actually right. Like, what's something I was right about? Janemba. That bum-ass unit, bro. One of the most overglazed units to ever exist in Dragon Ball Legends history. But they said because I was looking for a fusion scope that you know? But, like, that guy sucks. Proceed Bachi. I summoned for 1 copy. Then I stopped summoning to go for Frieza. I did like 4 rotations, didn't get Frieza. Then I used the rest of my CC at the end of the anniversary for Goku, which wasn't a lot because I'm doing this free to play. So like maybe in the part 3 I spent like 30,000 Chrono Crystals and only got 1 Ultra Pool, which is not the worst, but it's not good either. Take that how you will. I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the one that's gonna take you down.
Don't you dare talk about Krillin!
What's my favorite release this year? Visually, he grew on me like insanely, and I'm glad I have him, even though I didn't go for him. Instant Transmission Goku. I think it was the video when I made the video about what makes a good legendary finish, and I actually broke down what people like but can't explain. And I really like how there's very little cuts in his animation. The camera follows him and he does the whole flip with the Cristiano Ronaldo volley. You know, he overhead kicks Cell. I think that's really cool. Visually, I think it might be the best thing besides from Super Saiyan 4 Goku that we got this year. And Vegeta, sorry. In terms of a cinematic, the way the camera follows him, I think it's the best thing we got this year. But not an overall LF. But it really grew on me. I also like the way his hair glows. You know, similarly, in the same way Ultra Super Saiyan Goku's hair glows. I really like that on Instant Transmission Goku. Even his art, it just glows. I don't know what it is. It's like it's calling out to me. I know I'm not tripping. It's like a weird, like, the way it was shaded, it's just perfect in a way. I don't know. Yeah, I think Super Saiyan Goku though. Maybe even Trunks and Gohan. After playing the Trunks DLC in Kakarot, that scene hits a lot more.
At long last, I have ascended.
So you reached Super Saiyan 4 too, huh?
Your fight with Yo.
He was playing aggressive, then he turned passive in an instant. Interesting. What's my favorite unit to use? Of all time or right now? Favorite to use of unit to use of all time? There's a couple contenders, to be honest. I don't think I could give you one answer. He's not bad, but this team is his equips weren't good. Fusing Super Vegito's in the conversation. Ultra Vegito Blue. Legends Limited Vegito Blue. Who else exists? The strongest. The strongest. I had a blast using him. Free to play Goku Mini. Oh my god. That unit is amazing. He does so much damage that he shouldn't be doing.
Let me. You're fighting me now. Yo.
Go Tanks. I just like his LF. I don't think he was that fun to use. I'm thinking. There's a Super 17. Super 17's very fun unit. Super Baby 2 is not there for me. I never really used him. I just like what he can do. Ultra Super Gogeta, even though he's quite plain. Fusing GB. I've enjoyed using Fusing GB more recently. In his prime, can't say I did.
That's as far as you go.
In his prime, it was like you're handicapping yourself to use Gogeta. That isn't fun. But now it's just nice to see the animation.
Let me.
I feel like I'm missing a unit. I shouldn't have sacked him. He has no endurance. Red Beast. Not for me.
Pretty awesome.
Your fights with me.
Purple UI. And look, hey, I said that at the same time you wrote it. Oh my god, it came to my head at that moment. What the hell? I didn't quick attack. They don't know. Purple UI. Having Purple UI when he was the first Ultra Instinct unit in Dragon Ball Legends was an experience. That might be my favorite experience actually in Dragon Ball Legends. Having Purple UI, the first Ultra Instinct unit, everyone's mind couldn't fathom that he's just... Like, what the hell, bro?
I'll do it.
That was actually mind-blowing.
I'll handle this.
If you were there in 2020 when they dropped Purple UI, flipping hell.
It's my turn. It's over.
Damn, I missed input. Is my phone gonna die? Oh, it's the T.O.P map. My phone started lagging. Pycon Gogeta. The whole unit isn't fun. I really like Gogeta's side, but the unit isn't fun overall. Favorite blue card? Super Gogeta. Ultra Super Gogeta. Or Pycon Gogeta. UGB. I don't remember having that much fun with UGB, but he's definitely up there. Like, he's a fun unit, but from my personal experience, I wouldn't put him near my top 5. I don't know. I had him 14 stars as well, so I don't know why I feel like that. I don't have like a good memory of using him and like being ecstatic. I probably was, but I don't recall. You know, it doesn't stand out in my mind for a unit so grand as well. G4 the plat. Not for me. I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed out. I don't think there is. If I had to pick one though, just to play it safe, I'd probably go purple UI. Purple UI was a time to be alive, only because he was the first Ultra Instinct unit. Right now, if you ask me right now who's the most fun unit to use, I have a blast when I bring out Fusing GB. Even though he barely does anything. Flipping hell, man. Him hitting that death beam off a cover change when you have no vanish, you're just cooked. Here come triple ultra. No wonder I was getting fried. Triple ultra is crazy. I never used Super Baby 2. I never had him in his prime because the anniversary was coming up. Then the 6th anniversary Fusion Warriors come up. Like, he wouldn't even be top 5. This guy's inputs are just perfect, bro. Fine.
We're settling this now. I'll stop you.
Should have let him take me out, to be honest. Bomku's not as bad as I thought he would be right now. I thought he would be a lot worse. Like, genuinely. Just gotta hit this man. He lost his KO guard. He should have brought in Frieza. Maybe he couldn't. I think he couldn't. Bomb Crew last stand, yeah? Or like when the enemy... Tad with the 199 donation. You mean top 0 Bomku? He's goated, bro. Look, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. How did he back? Actually, I'm not. He could have made that. Thank you, Tad, for the donation. Gotta increase them push-ups. I ain't forgot about them. Have I lost my KO guard? Vanish removal. Into the overdrive. It's not like Bomku could do anything to Frieza, even with the Vanish removal. I just wanted to take his Vanish there. The only person that can win this game really is the Tag 4s, I think. Super Saiyan Goku, Looks like he's going down. Oh, never mind. Shout out to Tag Falls. There we go. Do I tackle after this? If I tackle, I might be cooked.
Your fight with me. I'll handle this.
Okay, I think I won this.
It's over, Kakarot.
Bomku and Tag Force kind of just cooked triple ultras. The Zenkai might be delicious if you have an investment. My favorite meta? Somebody asked earlier. Favorite meta is the part 1 6th anniversary. That's my favorite one because it really felt like nobody cared who was top 1. Do you know how, hold on, do you know how good the game has to be for nobody to care who's top 1? You just use who you like. Guys were using Gogeta because they like Gogeta. Guys are using Vegito because they like Vegito. It don't matter. You know, the best meta, as in when there was variety, it was the Beast Gohan Evoken meta. But people like Beast over the tag Evo, you know, Evo Blue Kaioken. People like Beast Gohan over those two. So even though you could use both and be fine, most people were using Beast. But in the 6th anniversary part 1, just use who you like, bro. And you were, oh man, that's my favorite. Just use whoever you like. It doesn't matter who's better than the other. Just have fun, and you could. Just have fun, brody. They need to replicate it. They need to do, they need to do, what could they do to replicate it? DBS Super Saiyan Gogeta. No, but they just did Gogeta Blue DBS. They need to do Super Gogeta versus Super Gogeta and they did Vegito Blue in the first. Flip. It's over for Vegito. They need to do base forms. Base form. That's what they need to do. Base Vegito and base Gogeta. That's good. It doesn't matter where they're from. It's just they need base. No transforming. Just base. And they need to have mechanics that mirror each other. So in the 6th anime we had Synchro. We just need them base form. Base Vegito as an elephant. It doesn't. Big Bang Attack. It'll be a Big Bang Attack. That's base Vegito. Something like that. It needs to be a mechanic that mirrors each other. So it's not really about the characters, but it's more so the fact that together it builds up the hype. Obviously the fusions are hype in themselves, but that's besides the point. If there's no good mechanic, it's just another Fusion Warrior fest. We need the mechanic to mirror each other from each side. So we had the Synchro in the 6th anniversary. They both had the Synchro, and one's Patara, one's the Fusion Dance, and that made it cool. Right, while they also had their own mechanic. One had the Strike Assault, one had the Rising Rush RR. Rising Rush win, right? We need, if they do that, anything like that again, they have to make sure they mirror each other in some way. So if they're not gonna fuse, they need to have mechanics that are both valued, you know? I just don't know what it would be, and I'm trying to think of what it could be. Let my mind go to work, and I'll give you guys a delicious idea that will feed legends for generations. When my mind goes to work, and I know, I see it, I feel it. I'm cooking. Faster our Rising Rush. 20 time account Rising Rush. Here's the mechanic for Gogeta. Do you know when Broly was sending the green beams and base Gogeta dodged every... It wasn't base, I think he was in Super Saiyan. But he dodged everything, so he went... Do you know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about? I know I'm not crazy. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's gonna be USV strike gauge, right? But it can combo. That's it. That's all he needs. USV strike, Ultra Super Vegito strike gauge, but it's Gogeta and he's gonna go. And then you can start a combo. You get cover no quick, but it's like hits gauge where it takes a lot of time to get to that stage. Ooh, that's not gonna do damage. That's what base Gogeta will have. That patience was crazy. He's got his vanish back too. Oh man. And now let me think of something for Vegito. Rising Rush Rescue is lame. It's a weaker version of KO Guard. Just for Rising Rushes, it needs to be better than that. I knew he was gonna vanish. Flipping wussy. It activates 3 times. Who's gonna get a Rising Rush 3 times? You gotta be fighting the devil himself. What mechanic could you have for Vegito? Flipping hell! I'm just stalling so Super Saiyan Goku's Nah, counters are overdone. Counters are overdone. Don't want it to be a counter. It needs to be something fire. I'm thinking. Even Gogeta got a counter. I think that's lame. Like it's not like lame because it will look amazing, and it's OP because it starts a combo for free while getting cover no. Damn, I wasn't meant to. Goku goes type neutral on last enemy. I know, I'm just trying to get... Because he doesn't force the card in, you know?
Move it, Vegeta.
We're good. He has no vanish, and I pressed the card so my ultimate's getting forced in. Unless he's taken my endurance. Oh crap, he just hit a blue card. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm good. No vanish? Because he rise and rushed, yeah. He rise and rushed. I forgot. He's actually not bad, you know, Bomku right now. If you build him defensively with... I cancelled on main. I would have cancelled on both. Anyways. He's actually really good if you build him defensively. And then he's going to get a Zenkai. He'll be even better, to be honest. Really good's an exaggeration, but good enough. Especially for a unit that came out, what, 2 years ago? Or was it last year? I think it was 2 years ago. I don't even remember. When you only using taps, I'd have to use Ultra Instinct. Actually, no. I'd have to spam Overdrive Charge, and I'd have to Star Diff, I think. And the All Stall is basically a perfect game, which is not worth my time. But I could do it. It's just going to take a lot of attempts, potentially. What could they give Vegito, man? Flipping hell, I need to think. So you guys know, by the way, we're going to be on Twitch after this stream in about like maybe 30 minutes to an hour. We're going to be playing Call of Duty 4, the campaign. Going to be playing it on Hardened. I was thinking of playing it on Veteran, but I think I'll rage quit. Hardened is still very hard though. I don't want to suffer. I kind of want to enjoy, but I don't want it to be too easy. So follow me on Twitch, !Twitch or !ZachX. It's also in the pinned. Vet is easy. COD 4, bro. Did I post the Trunks DLC on YouTube yet? The files are really large, so it's making it difficult for me to put it on my laptop to edit. I don't think I'll get them out for a while. You know? First time playing it. I played it once before when I was 7. And it was difficult as a kid, even though I played on the easiest difficulty. There's one mission I remember, there's like dogs that catch you. I was scared. I never cleared it myself. And I remember the bonus mission. The one on the plane. I almost forgot to ready up. After COD 4, which I should complete in maybe a week. So by Friday I should be done with it. We're gonna go to the Bardock DLC. Then after that is GTA 4. Did you guys know GTA 4 is based in Liberty City, which is Grand Theft Auto's version of New York City, right? And Lucia, the girl protagonist of GTA 6, she was actually born and raised in Liberty City. But she moved to Vice City, which is Miami in GTA, when she was young. With Vegeta, something like Super Vegeta from Dokkan Ani, where they try to attack anything except, and he damages back. Limited to 6 times. That's a good idea, actually. But let me explain it better. Because it's got potential. It's got potential. So you see with that idea that you just said, right? This is going to be Vegito's thing, because we know Vegito's a bastard, right? He loves to counter his opponents. Like, that's his fighting style. Right?
My turn. Yo. Yo.
Just follow me on Twitch. Appreciate you. I'm basically gonna rip what... he got me, I ain't gonna lie, but he dead after this. What A1 Saiyan said, right? So, every time the enemy hits you with a strike, for the first 3 times, he will return damage. I forgot he blue carded me, so he got vanished back. I'm such a bot, man. Did I lose my KO guard? I did, didn't I? I feel like I did. Give me that. Bro, I swear they just switched out and Vegeta didn't. Give me that. It was excessive to strike immediately. Feint? Guess not. He was hyper focused on. This guy keeps getting my cover changes, bro. It's like 5 times in a row. Sometimes don't get my cover change. So we can have a fun fight, you know. Everyday countering, bruv. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. Don't jump, sir. Tap. I'm gonna go for the solar flare. Never mind. I didn't even explain the Vegito idea. Well, I'm back. Attack force, reduce sub counts. Anyway, the Vegito idea is every time he switches in, if he takes damage, right, he's gonna reflect 50% of that damage for the first 3 attacks that he takes on the battlefield. And it's super effective, specifically 50, like half of it. So let's say he's type disadvantage, he actually gets an advantage, right? So let's say he's red and a blue unit's hitting him. That blue unit, 1 strike cards could do 500k because they're type advantage. Well, that's actually a con. It's actually a con to fight him type advantage, because then he's gonna do 50% of that back, which would be 250k. So instead of like getting defensive traits, you actually need to be wary of who you're attacking him with, because you're gonna take damage back because he's countering. So if you hit him with a strike, in between for the first 3 times there'll be a small animation where he goes like you know what I mean? And it can happen 3 times every time he switches in. Maybe 3 times is too much. Twice. Let's say twice. Only twice. And it resets every time he switches in. Even twice is a lot. once, but it resets on switch. Once, but it resets on switch. That's good. If it's once, it's fine. 3 times is crazy. I think it's a really good idea. But the enemy can continue their combo. It doesn't break their combo. They just take the damage back, you know? Can he counter blues? Well, we have to balance it somehow. It should only be strikes and blast. Anything that continues a combo, you know? So strikes, blues that do damage. It should only be strikes and blues. I mean strikes and blast, sorry. And only 1 time per switch, he does 50% of the damage back. So it's a con to fight him if you're type advantage, because you're going to take hella damage back based on the idea you're doing a lot of damage to him, because he's the countering type. I think that's fire. I think that's fire.
If I must, I'm ready to try. Let's get go.
See, I had to lock in. When my creative brain is active, I cannot be beat. They gotta get me in the Legends HQ, bro. I'll change this game's life. Sounds like a nightmare. It's not as OP as you think, because what it means is you will just have to make sure that first attack you hit on him is with a type disadvantage character. so you don't take as much damage back. You have to think in reverse, and then you can switch out to someone advantage. So if he's red, hit him with a yellow, then switch to a blue, because then you would have wasted it. It's not that much, it's not that OP if you use your brain. There's cons to it. Because a yellow against him, if he's red, is only going to do what? It's only going to do not even 50k. You know? How is that a good idea? Because there's a con to it. You don't take much damage if you hit the first time with a type disadvantage character. You have to use your brain. So it's actually advised to bring a disadvantaged character, which is also a con because Vegeto's red. You know? It makes him OP, but only because of his element, not really his kit. But you can work around it. You just have to be smart. So if you're attacking him, using a yellow is great. If he's attacking you, using a yellow is dangerous. But it always puts him in a position to be valuable because there will always be someone disadvantaged against him if people are being smart. You get what I'm saying? He would run a yellow unit if he's that oppressive. He's only that oppressive defensively. And it's actually worse off if you use a blue against him. He's basically... Yeah, he counters 2 colors. Yeah, that's... But it's through his damage instead of him being type neutral or a reverse tag switch like we've had over and over again. It's pretty smart. It's actually one of the... It might be the smartest idea I've ever thought about in Dragon Ball Legends. It would make everybody think on their feet to counter him. While Gogeta's getting free combos, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when fighting Vegito. Yeah, you can't relax too much. Woohoo! Look at that timing. That Vegito concept will get the UG4 treatment. There's no way to UG4 it. There's no way. I don't think there is. Because the basis of the kit is that if you're type advantage, you take more damage. But you also will still continue to do more damage to him. If you're type disadvantage, you get a pro of like not taking damage from him off the counter. But then you have to think about him when you're on the defensive. I don't see how it can be UG forward when it runs on elements. It's not like it's an insane mechanic that you can work around. It's really just the elements that are cracked. It's the purest fundamental of the game. I can't imagine how they nullify it. Probably a reason why it would never exist. But it's a good idea in my opinion. They'd probably like weaken his stats like crazy though if they did it. He'll have like the worst stats in the game. How would he even age out? Power creep. His counter will still be doing crazy damage, but he won't do damage, you know? His strikes and blasts will be weak. Power creep will get him, bruh. Damn. Bro, I tapped the screen, please. Couldn't a very oppressive blue just power through the counter? Yeah, at the cost of taking 50% of the damage you're dishing to him.
I'll do it.
You can power through, but it's not free. Do you know what I mean? Like if you do more damage to him, you're gonna take a crazy amount of damage back. But then you can just continue your combo after that. So it's not the end of the world, you know? Taking a bit of damage. It actually deals with the time account legends issue pretty well in my opinion. Because if everybody's going to be taking damage at all points, everybody's health's going to be lower at all points. They'll have to make like an infinite healer to power creep him. Why didn't I press the overdrive? Because he'll just death beam me after. I was cooked regardless. So that my best play was to drop the combo to try and get my vanish back. Obviously, I know it to you, it was like, do overdrive, you do damage. But even if I did the damage, he just gets me after. So I needed to extend my play 4 plays ahead. the type of stuff I'm naturally thinking about. I'm not trying to downplay you, but like that, I'm just explaining. There's no point of making a good play if after that play it ends. You know? You got, like, if you can't make it to the finals, the 3 plays that you're lining up just to look good are pointless. That's how I think when I play. I need to think 5 plays ahead at all times. I'm trying to win the game, not just do damage. Bomb Q out of 10 right now. 6.5. 9-star Bomb Q, 6.5 with 2 Zenkai buffs. Solid. On the chance there are no good of type advantage in the meta, you have to make your team worse just to go against him. But it's not advisable to make your team worse. Essentially, he forces you to fight fire with fire. So even if you use an OP team, he's gonna damage you even more because you're type advantage. But then you have to brute force your way through to beat him because your combo will still continue. You don't lose just because you're gonna take damage. You lose if you make mistakes. And that's what Vegeta will bring to PvP with that mechanic. While Gogeta, if you make a mistake, or if you send a blast his way, that drop combo was elite, by the way. If you send a blast his way, you basically forfeited like your priority, which is not smart. That drop combo was good. You think Bomb could be top 10? Yeah. I got faith in this one, not gonna lie. Especially with the way GT's coming together. Gotcha. Let's see if he's gonna kill on Rising Rush, right? He should do. Okay, I was about to say, the card art only got him down like 300k. They'll be like, no way he don't kill on Rising Rush. He didn't kill! He really didn't kill! Wallahi, hey, take that 6.5 to a 4.5. Bring it down, bring it down. Bring it down to a 4.5. I love doing that nowadays, yeah, because everybody thinks, yeah, everybody thinks you're gonna do the stomach punch into the new animations, but I never do that. I always just tap it once. Adaptation. People expect you to do the new. Damn!
I'll do it.
That's crazy. If he rushes me, I'm cooked. Yeah, man. I should have went for the blue. I would have got my vanish back anyways, and then could have vanished again with a green. Oh my god. Please bring in Super Saiyan Goku. If he brings in Super Saiyan Goku and I kill Super Saiyan Goku, I can ult Frieza and one tap him. Will my boss get cancelled? Probably. Eesh. Yeesh. I need this. I lost. Oh! Fighting chance. I'm cooked. He can't tank. His gauge is already filled, so he's not cooking. Here comes Frieza.
You stood no chance
I'm gonna use that Vegito Goji idea for a future video. Probably gonna be a festival idea. How to recreate the 6th anniversary. The 6th anniversary is so good, man. What a shame. My Namek Goku low stars, that's why I lost. No, I lost because Bomku's Rising Rush didn't kill. That's why I lost. Super Saiyan Goku would be dead. And then he'd play differently because he can't switch out. Bomku had a Rising Rush and he didn't kill. He didn't kill because I have him on a defensive build. New Boo mechanic. Boo can absorb the opponent's unit with just one time and is able to use their technique. Oh, he didn't get key on entry, so that dropped. Just one time and is able to use their unique characteristics, whether it be a gauge or special ultimate arts. I think there's too many, like, it's hard to specify what he will absorb with that mechanic. It has to be something plain, like he'll always absorb their green card or he'll always absorb their blue card, you know. You need to know what it's going to be every single time. For example, if I'm if someone's using Fusing GB and Boo absorbs his thing, yeah, he can't absorb his Strike Assault because how is that gun, like, it will be very inconsistent. He'll always absorb a unique gauge, but what if they don't have a unique gauge, so he doesn't do anything? You know? It's a lot of... It's hard to produce, is what I'm saying, from a developer's point of view. I'm gonna quit this game, by the way. I've taken so much damage. This guy is extremely aggressive, and I've been playing him passive, and now my taps suck. Will I even hit this guy? I guess I have to adapt. I knew he was going to attack me. He's aggressive. He's going to attack me again. I'm going to go for heals, right? I never go for heals, but I'm going for heals today. I wanted to sidestep, but because the new dynamic area battles animation... No, it wasn't even that. It's just because he set a tap shot. It was such a good play. I can't even blame it on the game. He just sent a tap shot, which was amazing. So the minute I sidestepped, I was always gonna vanish. Can I play a baby? No. My Super Baby 2 is 3 stars. Rockstar Games are hiring people for GTA 6 to make trailers and stuff. Interesting. Bro, everybody's using triple ultras, bro. Please, like, come on, bruv. Why is everyone using triple ultras? Like, how is everyone that lucky? How are you that lucky? You have every ultra. You have every ultra within a span of 3 months. How did you do that? No key on entry, so I can't use the blue card. Amazing damage tag 4s. And now they're dead. But KO guard.
That's as far as you go.
You got all and you're free to play. What puzzle pieces did you pull together to do that, bro?
I'll handle your time is up.
Isagi Yoichi. Oh my god, eviscerated. I love the tag 4s, man. This is basically an ultra, bro. You rage quit. I ain't felt one of those in a minute. Rage quitting in 2025. Bro, you might as well just start DC hacking, bro. You're not making it. You're not making it to Japan. You might as well start DC cheating, bro. You're not making it to Japan, bro. That's them ones where he slid up, closed the app, said, let me get out of here, bro.
It's my turn. Fight me now. This is on you.
You're close to pity on UV4.
I don't ever want to see your face again.
Every day I'm reminded why I haven't summoned. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Darks, for being the sacrificial lamb. Keeping my sanity. Use full power Super Saiyan 4. The green unit.
Don't you dare talk about
Are you, what? Wait, hold on. This unit. We summoning for the GT Fusion buff Marjun next week. Wouldn't it be crazy if they just dropped a Synchro Tag 4s in the middle of September? Wouldn't that be crazy? Hey, bruh. Unfortunately, it's impossible. It's not impossible. I'm not gonna lie. Think about it, yeah? Think about it. Let me land. I'm gonna force it. Listen to the agenda right now. This is not what I think, but listen, if I was running an agenda, this is what I would say. We come out the anniversary and they drop a Fusion Warrior, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. While simultaneously buffing Ultra Super Vegito. Random. That's super random. That's 2 out of 3 if you wanted to use a Fusion Warrior team in 2025. We've had no other Fusion Warrior buffs. Serious ones. Don't bring up Fusion Zamasu. Now, to close out the GT campaign and to build fusions, Red Gogeta as well. Forgot about, bro. Now, to close out the GT campaign and to also build fusions on the side for no reason, but they've been doing it, they drop a Synchro Tag 4s. If you spend your CC, you're cooked, bro. I told you guys. I told you to wait. I told everyone to wait. Don't talk smack about your GOAT LL Zamasu. I mess with Zamasu, but like he's a future buff, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. Like he's very evidently a future buff. That's what I meant. I mess with Fusion Zamasu, the red unit. All this just for Synchro Tag 17 and 17 into Super 17 next week. That's still not bad though. Synchro something. That's not even bad. Synchro something.
If I must, I'm ready to die. I'll handle this.
My cards didn't get destroyed. Aura. Oh, wrong card. Okay, we're good. Hey, bruh. I told everybody. Wait until the last day. Guys are saying, Zach, summon. Why are you summoning? Why are you summoning? Why are you summoning for Super Saiyan 4? Vegeta. Because I changed to Vegeta. Yeah, that's kind of foul. That's how they sound too. Yeah, I know. That's why I did that voice on purpose. They dead sound like that. Please, Zach. How are you skipping Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? He's the best in the game. You need him. I only discovered my voice could go that high today. Like right now. Oh yeah, I was meant to start push-ups today because I went gym today. How much time we got? Yikes. Let me switch out actually. Let me not play my life because he took out my KO guard already. Let me not play my life. Nice immunity, bro. Vegeta, do something. I'll turn you to smoke. Let's go. That patience was godlike. Simon says jump. Oh, you didn't switch out. You're a bad guy. You can have Super Saiyan Goku. Kyle Kent's too oppressive. Yes! I knew it. Vegeta is good. It doesn't matter if he's good to me though. That's the fact. Every time I lose, I get electrocuted. It sounds like a fire video. We should check your hard drive, bro.
That's as far as you go.
Oh, he got me. Blood might be Dexter Morgan. Got you. Someone's dead. I'll send you to hell. Yep. That's what you call boss moves. I'm just a gamer. No vanish? No vanish, Frieza? Where are you going? Oh my god, Goku. Goku, please. I even forced him to sidestep. No. Vanish. He's dead. Does he get his vanish back? I forget. I win. Is he gonna die? Ah, flip's sake, man. He's not dead. Did I take his vanish? I don't know. Should I mid-range strike? Oh, I can't. I'm just so good at this game, bro. I love gliding, bro. We glide. Ryuga, what's good, bro? I should have mid-range strike, low-key. Low-key, just low-key, just low-key. Alright. Let me get some push-ups out, man. I'm on 75, 475. I'll try to do 75 today. Maybe 100. Do I play Clash Royale? Nah. I used to play Clash of Clans, but not Clash Royale. Never played Clash Royale. Let's try to get out 30 first time. I changed my mind. I did 25, so I can do 3 sets of 25. 3 sets of 25 is easier to count. When am I gonna play Dokkan again? When something hype drops. And don't tell me Gogeta just dropped. Cause that Gogeta... Copy my homework, bro. Ask Gogeta. Bro, go keep my fitness up. Go keep my fitness up, bro. Push-ups are very, very elite, man. Hey, how many of you guys stepped up to that, what was the method I gave? Doing at least like 10 push-ups before every shower or bath. As soon as you get in the bathroom, butt naked, 10 push-ups. Then you clean yourself, bro. That method is too elite. It's unpatched. If it's not triple ultra, they replace V4 with Kaioken. Destroy D, we're not playing Minecraft for a minute. You never heard of that method? It's to motivate you to do push-ups, because a lot of people don't want to do push-ups because they're lazy or tired, but if you're going to shower, you're getting up, right? And if you're gonna sweat, you know, because push-ups are hard for you, or they're gonna make your body sore, you immediately go in the shower and the bath. Also, you're the lightest you can be because you're not wearing any clothes. Obviously, the clothing part is like optional. You can be clothed. So it's just, how about doing 15 pull-ups? Not everybody just has a pull-up bar at home. You know, you can't just do pull-ups if you don't have a pull-up bar. That's like very, you work out, you know. To a degree, you're invested in working out if you do pull-ups. Okay then, guess it's my turn. Bro, he's absorbing my ki like an android. I gotta switch and vanish. Pull-ups are light, man. What? We did the same thing. Why didn't my card register on time? My gauge is about to fill. Oh, he's gonna lose his endurance before his gauge fills. Oh yeah, you suck, bro. At least when you start doing push-ups, they get pull-ups, they get light. If you've never done a pull-up before, you're gonna be questioning how you're so weak. I promise you. Almost dropped comboed there.
It's my turn.
Only one card. I did see Blue Lock's new chapter, but not talking about it.
Don't have a choice.
Bro, I wanted to back up, but now I'm dead.
You're pretty awesome.
Okay, I tapped the wrong part of the screen. That's my fault. Well, now I've lost the game. What are the chances Frieza doesn't kill Tag 4s? Like 0, right? Super Saiyan Goku will do it for sure. What's my favorite anime character? I wonder. Who could Zakashi's favorite anime character be? Damn. Might be Ribrian. Might be Ribrian, man. Ribrian might be top 1 in Dragon Ball Super, bro. Yeah. Gojo. I don't invest in bums. Hey, bruh. Women can be fine in all sizes. You just gotta lab your build. 2K26 just released. No matter what build you build, you can still Irish spring green, 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 green. That's facts. That's facts. Name 5 Kakashi W's. In a fight or just W's in general? Kakashi probably has... God knows him. God showed up in the great... Shinobi God showed up in the Great Ninja War and said, "Oh, you're Kakashi Hatsuki, the copy ninja." What the hell? Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Like, it makes sense he knows Naruto and Sasuke. How does he know Kakashi? How, bro? How, bro? Do I like the ending? I think the ending is... A lot of people think it's unintentional. I don't know if it's unintentional or not. But if you read the manga, it's amazing. But the anime kind of screwed it over. And also a lot of the audience's feelings. I've had this discussion multiple times here. Me personally, I'm not happy that Madara wasn't the final antagonist. But after looking into the manga, he was never going to be the final antagonist. He never was going to. They didn't fumble him at all. But it's the presentation in the anime that they fumbled. You know. I've explained this before, but Madara's whole character, if you understand Madara's character, people look at Madara and just say, aura, go antagonist. But do you know anything about him as a person? That's the question you need to be asking. Ask anybody who says they fumbled Madara about Madara's character and they don't know anything about him. They treat him like he's an empty vessel with just Go Ijutsus and a +1 to Hashirama. Like, the guy is a very layered character. And if you actually understand his character, you will see that he was never going to be the main antagonist. Oof. Madara was always being set up to be betrayed. His whole character arc is about being betrayed and how he's put up walls so he avoids getting betrayed. For example, even the way he trapped Obito in, like, he put countermeasures up so Obito doesn't betray him when it comes to actually completing the Infinite Tsukiyomi plan. The biggest depiction of Madara's character and how he's scared of being betrayed is that his Susanoo has two heads. He has a Susanoo facing the front and the back because he's scared of being backstabbed in the way him and Hashirama created the Leaf Village, and everybody turned on him, but they loved Hashirama. He's paranoid. As a result, his character arc ends with him getting betrayed by no other than the person who gave him all the tools to start the war, Zetsu. Which we've seen the whole series, an obviously non-human figure, but nobody questioned it. You know? It's just the anime doesn't do a good job of setting that tone for you. I really advise, if you didn't like the anime, please read the manga. Quick attack didn't register. GG's. I was already getting sold. Bomb Q's quite situational, and Tag 4's not having survivability puts the team at pain, plus my Super Saiyan Goku's low stars. I don't got no money to buy the whole manga. You can read it colored on the internet for free. The whole thing's colored. Like, the whole thing.
Don't you dare talk about Chris!
Do I think DBL's balanced? No. The only thing about the Attack on Titan ending that I could say is bad is that when they put out the episodes, they took too long to put out everything. So the momentum died off when we've already seen the peaks of Eren doing the madness. So we're kind of just waiting and waiting, and it's like, I just don't really care. So a lot of people went into it with bitter feelings. And on top of that, they could have done a much better job of depicting Eren and Mikasa's relationship. But I think because they were in a very war-torn situation, it's hard to perceive that they would be romantic to each other, you know? Especially from Eren's side. Eren being so blood-hungry or bloodthirsty to kill all these titans, it's hard to depict him as the guy that loves this girl. Mikasa, I'm not gonna lie, it's in our face. But Eren didn't reciprocate it in the way that a lot of people would perceive a relationship. So a lot of people felt like that it came out of nowhere. You can see it if you look into it, but on the surface, you can't tell me in season 3 of Attack on Titan, right? You felt that Mikasa and Eren loved each other, both ways. I'm not gonna lie, if you told me that, I'm not gonna lie, you might be a shipper. I might see you in the My Hero Academia fanfics. Because I know what you are. Because why did you even... What Sharingan did you have to see that? What vision? What gears? What eyesight did you train to be able to see that Eren likes Mikasa in a romantic way? Come on, brother. That's that, bro. You need to have good vision to see that. Because Mikasa, cool. I can hear it. But Eren? Cap. That's cap, bro. You were just shipping them from day one. Pure headcanon. The My Hero Academia stray was wild. Wasn't a stray. It's pretty direct. I mentioned their name. Actually, I guess it was a stray. Because they didn't need to be mentioned. But like, no shout outs to them guys. Can we agree that Kishimoto fumbled the Byakugan? He didn't fumble it, it just doesn't have as much depth as the Sharingan. If we look at the lineage between the reincarnation, so Naruto and Sasuke, Naruto doesn't have the Byakugan. it's just an offspring of jutsus being developed. There was the Sharingan, Indra and Ashura. One has the Sharingan, one has no vision. You know? So it didn't really need to go get an upgrade. It's just OP in itself. But it never really got developed. Like the Hyuga clan could have had a lot more. But they already have a lot of impact in the Leaf Village. The first 4 seasons of My Hero Academia are underwhelming. The first 4 seasons of My Hero might be the best. That's top 3 new gen anime. Do you know how many glazes there was when we saw the Todoroki design of the red, like the half red, like the scar he has on his face, half ice, half fire? This brat kid is using his fingers like this to use one for all, and we got Bakugo blowing up everything. You know, we have All Might at the end fighting the Nomus. We have the tournament. We've got Chisaki and Eri. We got the movie. Bro, My Hero first 4 seasons might be the top 3 new gen of, like seriously, like I'm dead serious. I know you man seen the gif of Deku sprint, Deku's running and then All Might catches up to him. I think it's the gif. Let me find it. Let me find it. Those first 4 seasons and the movie that came out. This gif. New gen and it's over 10 years old. Bro, we're not saying new gen. Anything after the My Hero, Black Clover, Fire Force period, Vinland Saga, anything after that can go to hell. That's a drag. They're new gen as well, but like, what the hell? Have I watched the Monster anime? Yeah. I'm gonna play 1 more game. 2 more games, because I need to do push-ups.
Don't you dare talk about Krillin!
I have seen JoJo's. I have watched Vinland Saga, not read. I've seen Dandadan Season 1. My Hero tough, bro. And Shigaraki putting people's faces like this and then just decaying their face. That's tough. Ooh. We're gonna go on Twitch. Damn. I fell off. These push-ups feeling hard. Favorite character from Monster? The guy who don't open his eyes and smile, and he smiles. I forgot his name.
All right.
You meet him on the train?
This is Super Vegito. Sorry, Vegeta. I'll be going first. What an incredible form. Yo, looks like fun.
The anime violates Stars and Stripes. What did they do? I don't get it. She was pretty cool. Well, her ad got cooked. Monster the show with the serial killer kid. Yeah, Johann Liebert. The guy they say is top 3 antagonist in all anime manga history. Everyone's seen that manga panel. I forgot his name, man. Grimmer. Wolfgang Grimmer. That's his name. Thank you, Krish. Wolfgang Grimmer is the best character in Monster, in my opinion. I got Wolfgang Grimmer number 1. I got Dr. Tenma number 2. I got Johan number 3. I think Johan's a bit overhyped though, because he gets like no screen time. And then number 4, I've got the security guard with blonde hair. I forgot his name yet, but he was really good. And then I've got the detective, Lungi. I'm getting cooked, bro. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, if I lose one priority with this team, it's over. It's actually over. Did I play basketball? I haven't played in over a year at this point. But, you know, if you're good at basketball, you don't lose the tech. You just gotta practice, get your form back, you know. Death Note ending was good. Martin. Yeah, Martin. Nah, he frying me. Like real the Death Note ending is actually good in my opinion.
It's my turn.
I watched the video on YouTube, right? And you see that whole Death Note part? Apparently it doesn't even make sense. Like, what was it? I don't even want to play Legends anymore. I want to talk. Wallahi, I don't want to play Legends no more. I'm done after this game. I was going to play 2 more games. You can win, bro. Basically, in the ending of Death Note, if you haven't watched Death Note, you might want to mute for like the next minute. In the ending of Death Note, you know how they basically get light by swapping the Death Notes and making a perfect copy overnight because they had to meet him the next day. So I watched the YouTube video and the video explained that for the person to write pitch like perfectly every single name in the Death Note, that the other guy with black hair, Mikami, I think his name is something like that, to copy the Death Note 1-to-1 within overnight is impossible. It's impossible. It's just not possible. To even do it accurately, he gave like the words per second that you could type. But I mean write. But then you have to take longer than that because he's copying something, not just writing it, and perfecting the font for every stroke with no mistakes. He did that overnight in less than 6 hours. Bear in mind, they had to get the book from the safe in the bank without alerting anybody that it had been broken into and broken out of and put back, right? Before the bank even opens in the morning, to then basically catch light. And it was like, bro, after I watched that video, it changed my whole perspective, because I was like, that's right, that is impossible. That's actually impossible. It's impossible to do what Nier and the whole FBI did. It's impossible. It's actually physically impossible. Even if they had a computer generate it, the guy probably would have noticed, because it's not just the writing, it's also the quality of the paper. The quality of the book was perfected 1-to-1 overnight. It's impossible to write that accurately and copy it 1-to-1 with how many names he would have had in the Death Note. Krish, I've got a couple more episodes for the Bound arc. Let me see if I can find the video. The video is actually really good if you want to watch it. But yeah, for them to catch light the way they did is it's not reasonable. It's not even feasible. We're gonna go on Twitch in 10 minutes. What else did I want to say? I don't want to talk about the Jujutsu Kaisen ending, especially with season 3 announced. A lot of people want to watch it, you know. But in my opinion, it's not good. Let me find it in my watch history, actually. It'll probably be in my watch history. Oh, it is that video. It's this video. It's this video. If you want to watch it, this guy basically explains how them making a perfect copy of the Death Note overnight is literally not possible. They had to have a superhuman on the team to pull off what they did. This video. It's actually a pretty good video. I tried to think about how the video could be wrong because I don't like just watching videos and taking the information. And honestly, what he said was actually just perfect. So it's most likely that like the part 2 was just rushed, you know. What is this new anime event when they release new info on upcoming shows? I don't know what you're talking about. Have you watched the Puss in Boots movie? No, but I was actually talking about it today with one of my friends. There's a reason why the majority of people on the internet call Gege a flipping Gege Atakami, the mangaka for Jujutsu Kaisen, a terrorist. They don't just call him that for no reason, bro. Like, even that, like, people didn't like the Attack on Titan ending, but nobody called him that because they could see the angle of where it's good. But that the Jujutsu Kaisen ending gets no leeway. Why is my computer moving slow, bro? Alright. We're gonna head over to Twitch. Like now, because I'm not doing anything else, and we've already been here for 2 hours. It doesn't feel like 2 hours, but we've been here for 2 hours. Isn't that crazy? We're gonna be playing Call of Duty 4, the first Modern Warfare, released in like 2007, 8 maybe. So drop me a follow over there. Press the link. I just realized I'm on the summon page, making you get ideas. I didn't even go there on accident. I mean, on purpose. Press the link. We're going to be there literally in like 10 minutes. Am I going to play Ghost? Call of Duty Ghost? That's like the worst COD of all time, bro. Why would I play that game? Let me do these last 25 and then we're going to go. So I did 75. That's cool. The spin's in my way. COD Gold's not being a bad COD game is very large copium. It's publicly accepted as the worst, one of the worst Call of Duties. You can cope about all you want. I'm not even gonna argue with you, because I actually played that game. The multiplayer was okay, but there's nothing else to it. And the multiplayer being okay is not a good thing, because that's all it had. There we go. Alright, we're going over to Twitch now. So, press the link in the chat. We're going to be there for like 2 hours. You know, starting up the Call of Duty 4 campaign. Trying to bang out as many games as possible for the remainder of the year. So, yeah. I'm just opening up my OBS, so... you know. I think we should be able to do... I don't know how many missions it has. How many missions does Call of Duty 4 have? $21. Should be able to do like maybe 5 missions a stream. Maybe. Hey, if you got Amazon Prime, subscribe to the Twitch channel. Support. And it's cheap now if you want to pay. But if you got Amazon Prime, you can sub for free. That will help out a lot. Small help, but it'll help out a lot. I mean, no worries, bro. If you can't join today, it's cool. There will always be Twitch streams going forward. I'm going to be consistent. Alright, I'm going to start this Twitch stream now. So we're ending here. Meet you guys over there. Exclamation mark Twitch, exclamation mark Zach X. Take care, guys. LAC, ask me on Twitch. Ask me on Twitch.